Oh hey, it's Jarrett Stod here back with a brand new video, and today we're gonna be making the perfect fake eye. Not only is this gonna be a perfect fake eye, this eye is gonna be so realistic that you won't even be able to tell which one's my real eye and which one's my fake eye. Usually fake eyeballs cost anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. But today, I'm gonna see if I can make the perfect eyeball here inside of my house. I made this video about a year ago. Well, that failed. And then I also tried to make my own eyeball about 1 month ago on my YouTube channel. And well, that also failed. However, we almost got it. I think we finally have it figured out and how to make the perfect eyeball for myself for less than like $5. So today, we're gonna see if we can make this perfect eyeball. And by the end of this, you won't even be able to tell which one's my real one or which one's my fake one. So let's make the perfect eye. The first time I did this, I actually tried to make the eyeball with glue, and that was so bad. But about 1 month ago, I decided to make my own Mangekyo Sharingan eye, and well, check this out. It honestly looks pretty dang realistic compared to my actual fake eyeballs. Like, this is pretty dang close. However, I made this eyeball a little bit too big. Like, it almost worked the second time that I did it while I made this Sharingan eye, but I just made the eyeball a little bit too big. Like, it won't even fit inside of my eye socket. But after making that Sharingan eye, I spent hours and hours researching how to master making this eyeball by myself. And well, I'm pretty confident that today I'm gonna make the perfect eye. So let's start making this perfect eye. So step one to making this eyeball is to create a mold. And well, last time I created this mold right here, and it was way too big. So I already made the mold for today, and guys, this one is a lot smaller than this one because the last Sharingan eye that I made was way too big. So we already made the mold, and we actually made two just in case, but this is a lot smaller, so I think that this will actually work this time. And our next step is to dip our fingers in this here cornstarch. That sounds kind of weird, I know. We're gonna put it inside of the impression, and this just makes it so when we do the actual impression, the clay will come out of there pretty easily. Okay, now, this is gonna be the eyeball right here. I'm actually gonna make two eyeballs just in case because there's two different molds here, so we're gonna see which mold works better. Anyways, now we take our two pieces of clay right here. These pieces of clay are gonna be our eyeballs at the end of this video, which is gonna be crazy. Let's make the impressions right now, and this is where the eyeball starts to make its shape and everything starts to happen. So here we go. We're gonna press down on here as hard as we can, and just like that, there is impression number one. That will be an eyeball here very soon. And now we're gonna do impression number two just in case. Now I'm gonna cut around the impressions so we literally have just the perfect shape of one of my eyeballs. All right, so I just cut all the excess off of the eyeball shapes, and guys, look at this. These look so crazy, and these are actually molds of my clear eyeball. So let me show you how close these look compared to my real eyeball. That one is a little bit smaller, and I did that on purpose. Last time it was way too big, and that clear eyeball fits good, so just in case I made it a little bit smaller. And then I made this one. This is honestly the exact same shape. I am very confident that this is going to work so freaking well. So everyone, drop a like on this video right now if you think I'm actually gonna be able to make a perfect eyeball today. Tori, what are your thoughts?
I think this one looks pretty good, so I'm excited to see how realistic it's gonna look today.
So our next step is to get the pupil of this eyeball, and this is where the eyeball starts to come together completely and actually look like an eyeball. So we're gonna pick our pupils right here. What we're gonna do is take the bag like this and just go wham! Ah! We're gonna go with these ones right here. I think that this one is the brightest and most colorful out of everyone here. So we're gonna go with this pupil for one eye, and then we're gonna try to make a realistic eye that matches my real eye. However, there's no brown here, but Tori and I decided that we're gonna go with this one right here because it looks pretty close to like brown-ish, I guess. And now it is time to put them on the eye, and the eye is gonna start coming together. So here we go, here we go. This eyeball right here, we're gonna press it down just a little bit. And just like that, we have our two eyeballs kind of made. Now we're gonna put them in the oven for 20 minutes, let it bake, and then it will come out completely hardened, and then we can put the clear coat on. And once that clear coat is on, it makes the eye pop so much. So I can't wait. So I'm gonna put it in the oven for 20 minutes, and I will see you guys right after it's baked.
Let the fire's old, and when stars are in light, the weeper, we would know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have two cooked eyeballs. eyeballs. So basically the realistic looking eyeball, like this gold / brown looking eye, this one looks perfect. But this eyeball right here, the blue one, the pupil like doesn't really even fit in there, like kind of came out when it was baking, and it's a little bit too big. So thank God we made 2 different eyeball sizes, because this one right here is gonna be the eyeball. The perfect eyeball. Tori, what do you think of the perfect eyeball? You think this is pretty good? It's a lot better than last time.
Really like the yellow.
So now the next step is to put the clear stuff on the eyeball, and this gives the eyeball like that realistic glossy look to it. However, it takes a few hours to dry, but we're gonna put this clear stuff on it, and then we're gonna dry it, and then the eyeball will be completely finished. Well guys, I got the gloss all on the eyeball, and take a look at this. It looks so freaking realistic. But now what we have to do is wait 2 to 3 hours, and the gloss will dry completely 100%, and the eyeball will be completely done. We can put it in, and I honestly think, Tori, that this is gonna be the perfect eyeball, because so far it looks amazing. It actually looks like one of my eyeballs in my eyeball collection. Those eyeballs cost almost $10,000, and this one cost me like $3. So hopefully this thing dries perfectly. We put it in, and it is the amazing, perfect eyeball that almost matches my real eye. So I will see you guys in 2 hours when this thing is 100% dry.
3 hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The eyeball is completely dry, and let me tell you, this thing looks absolutely crazy. Check this out. Let's see if I can grab it. Yes, there we go. It is all the way dry. It is so freaking glossy. This eyeball is gonna be insane if this actually fits.
It looks like it's not as wide as your whole eye, you know, but I think it'll fit for sure. I have a good feeling it's gonna fit. It's gonna look better than the stage mode.
Yeah, I really freaking hope this works, because this eyeball looks so cool. If this fits in my eye socket, this is gonna be insane. So everybody drop a like on this video right now, and let's just put this eyeball in and see what it looks like. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready? Yo,
Oh my
does it
God.
fit?
I think so. It looks, oh my God, it looks really good.
Does it actually look realistic?
I mean, the color doesn't look realistic, but it looks insane.
It actually feels good in my eye socket. Let me go to the mirror and see how this looks. Yo, that looks crazy. Why is it so white?
It's so bright.
Oh my gosh. But I would say that this is finally a success. After so many attempts of making my own eyeball, we finally made the perfect eyeball. So let me know in the comments what eyeball I should make next, and I might just make that eye. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, drop a like in this video, and I will see you in a couple of days. Peace.